What's up, Empire? We are here today for a special occasion. That's right, man. You guys voted on this poll. Let me see how many people actually voted on this, because I'm curious to see who actually cares about the hats that I own. So 28 of you have voted on this poll. 28 votes. There wasn't really a no. I mean, obviously this was bound to happen. It's about time. You know, I'm at 17,000 subscribers, almost to 20. I think it's about time that I show you guys my collection. And then I will also express what is coming in the future. So as you guys know, if you are fans of the Empire, if you've been here a long time, I'm talking like 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, you guys know I love my fucking hats, right? My wife wants to kill me how many hats I have. But yeah, I love my fucking hats. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you this quick pow. Okay, just going to show you this quick pow. I literally cleaned out both sides of my hats, okay? Just to do this for you guys. Check this out. All right, so this is all my hats that I own. Like, not even all of them. Like, this is just a giant pow of hats, man. Let's get at it. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and start off with these guys. So, I'm gonna give you a quick story about Return to Sender, okay? Return to Sender, I'm friends with the lead singer and the guitarist. I haven't really talked to the drummer yet. He's brand new to the band. They have a new album coming out very soon. I bought a shirt and I bought this hat. I was like, hey bro, do you have a hat for me? And everyone leaves these stickers on, but I don't see the point in leaving the stickers on. I see FIM always leaves the stickers on his hats, but yeah, I don't know. I take the stickers off. Maybe I should just leave them on. Who knows? But yeah, man. I love Chris. He's an awesome dude. If you guys haven't listened to Return to Sender, you guys are missing out on some seriously good metalcore, man. Christian metalcore. Brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. The beginning track, Reborn, I listened to it, I don't know how many fucking times, man. But anyways, yeah. I saw that he had joined my Twitch stream at one point in time, and he's like, hey, man, you should check out this track. I was like, okay. So I didn't know who he was. I had no clue who the guy was. I was like, okay, fuck it, man. Let's send it. I put it on the list, reacted to it. He's like, dude, I really appreciate your reaction. I am the singer for this band. I was like, no fucking way, man. The song was called The Death of Me. I think it was called. Was it The Death of Me? Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, man. That was the first time I heard this band, and I was instantly hooked, dude. I cannot wait for their new album. Decided to buy this hat from their Bandcamp. And I was pretty excited when it came in, man. This is one of the most unique hats that I have. All right, next one. Now, I get asked a lot of questions about this bad boy right here, okay? Let me just go ahead and say that I am the biggest Deftones fan you guys will ever fucking meet in your entire life. I'm serious. Like, I fucking love this band to a T, man. This band is my all-time favorite band of all time. Like, seriously. You guys seen this hat in several videos. This is it, man. This is the 20th anniversary White Pony Deftones hat. You cannot get this anymore. You could only get this last year, and it was a certain amount of time you could get this. I paid $80 for this hat, man. But it's definitely worth it. Definitely fucking worth it, man. I love this hat. This is one of my favorites in the collection. I discovered Deftones through a video game, 2 video games, Street Skater 2 and Dave Mirra's Freestyle BMX. And I'm instantly hooked, man. This is my all-time favorite band, and this is probably my all-time favorite hat that I wear in my videos. All right, quick things about me, okay? I love the golf, okay? I'm a golfer. I love going golfing. Under Armour has always been one of the most comfortable hats I have worn. I love the flex fits. I am a sucker for flex fit hats. So if there's bands that watch this, man, and you want me to soup up some merch or to just like get your merch, yeah, I fucking love flex fits. I'm just gonna throw it out there, man. If you guys design flex fits, which speaking of which, I have a POS PTB Empire with the dragon, of course, and the logo will be on the back on a flex fit hat. If you guys want to order, you can. It's up to you, but I don't know when they're going to be in, but I haven't ordered them yet. It's going to cost me $800 for like 50 of them, but yeah. Not really going to do that anytime soon, but yeah. This Under Armour hat I got at the BX, which is basically a store that's on base right here. And I love this hat, man. This hat is one of my favorites. It's so comfortable to wear. Just, it's awesome. I love this. All right, my boys in California. That's right, man. Bleed the Sky. I bought this off of them. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. Give me the camo and give me the black one. But you know what? I only bought the camo. And they sent me the black one completely free along with a free shirt. And I bought their coffee mug as well. I have a coffee mug. If you guys really want to see that, I'll make a coffee mug video. But yeah, Bleed the Sky is fucking amazing. If you guys have not heard this band, then you seriously need to get out of your rock and listen to this fucking awesome ass band. Because they are freaking awesome, dude. They're an awesome band. I've been listening to Bleed the Sky since 2012, I believe it was. Let me look real quick. But yeah, man, they're a fucking awesome band. I love this band so much. Can't wait to see what they have next for me in store. Excuse me. 2006, I started listening to this band, man. 2006, because that's when their Paradigm came out in 2005. I listened to it a year later. I was like, yeah, this band's fucking amazing. But yeah, they're just a sick ass band, dude. They're metalcore, deathcore. They're just really awesome. Okay. Couple key tracks, definitely Minion. I love Leverage. I love The Martyr. I love their new stuff too. They're just a sick ass band, guys. Please go listen to them. And I have another one. This is a black one, so I'm gonna go ahead and show that. Not really tell you the story behind it, but I ordered this off of their website. They have a website, and I believe you guys can still get this one. Speaking of which, here it is. There's the black Bleed the Sky hat. Sorry about the dust and stuff on it, but yeah. Really cool, man. I love this band so much. All right. Next up. When I had a person on my channel tell me that I need to check out Thornhill, it was Griffin. Griffin was the very first person told me to check out Thornhill. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why don't I just check out this band? Because this guy's constantly fucking begging me to check out this band. This is this ain't their 10th anniversary or their 5-year anniversary for the Dark Pool. But I know for a fact that Russell Garrett, that's right, man, Russell Garrett from Silent Planet also owns this fucking dope ass hat, which is awesome. I said we're hat brothers. I have an interview coming up with Russell. I don't know when, but we're both really busy individuals. But I do have an interview coming up with him. I bought this off of Thornhill's website. I fucking love this hat, dude. This hat is fucking amazing. I'm really not a fan of dad hats. I don't like the dad hat style, but I love the flex fits and the snapbacks. But yeah, I fucking love Thornhill. I have yet to listen to their new album. I have only heard one song off their new album. So please stay patient with me. I'm trying to get to it. But yeah, man. I will be ordering their anniversary hat for the Dark Pool if they still have it in stock. But yeah, I love Thornhill. Oh boy. So the first time I heard this band, okay, this funny story. I was listening to it in the car. Okay, this is Sleep Token, by the way. I was listening to it in the car at work. I was like, or wasn't at work. I was driving one of my friends to a train station to go see his girlfriend. He was getting ready to go down to South Japan and see his girlfriend. I drove him to the train station, and this song popped up on my shuffle. I was like, who the fuck is this band? And later on, I found a video from Metal Burb stating that Sleep Token. I was like, okay, let's check this one out. So I watched it. I was like, oh my god, that's the same fucking song I heard in the car. So immediately I looked it up. The album was called Sundowning. I have not done a full album review for Sundowning, but I have done a full album review for This Place Shall Become Your Tomb. And I fucking love this band, dude. This band is so sick. This is a dad hat straight from their website. This was from their tour. That was the leftover from their tour. So I got their leftovers from the tour, which is pretty fucking dope, dude. I'm really, really loving this. So I'm on Facebook one day. Okay, I'm just scrolling through Facebook. No intentions of doing anything. Literally, and this video pops up. It was a video known as Witches, and I watched it, a little bit of it. And I was like, wow, this is fucking dope. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a reaction to this. Listen to like 10 seconds of it. I was like, yeah, this needs to get done. They're a mixture of Tool, Tool, fucking drugstore fanatics, and A Perfect Circle. I could probably say that they sound like they're very, very unique band. They are a very voodoo oriented tribal band. I love this band. Love Voodoo Chambers. I listened to their song Witches, and immediately I bought this hat because this band is sick, dude. And if you guys have not listened to this band, you really need to fucking go listen to Voodoo Chambers. Also, Valerio is my Italian brother, because we're both Italian, and we talk about Italian stuff. This is the newest hat in my collection. So this, I believe, this is the. Let's see the logo. Is this? I think that this is Minutes to Midnight. I'm pretty sure this is the Minutes to Midnight logo. Not one of my favorite albums, but Hybrid Theory is, without a doubt, one of my favorite albums of all time. So I was like, fuck it. I need a Linkin Park hat in my collection. So I was like, fuck it. Give me the Linkin Park hat. Let's do it, man. So I bought it. I was like, fuck it. Let's get this, man. I bought this off of a guy on eBay. And I can't believe I found this hat, dude. I love this hat. This hat is so sick. And I discovered Linkin Park when I was maybe 10 years old. When I was still living with my mother. And my mom bought me the album Hybrid Theory, and I was instantly fucking hooked. And then later on, I found Reanimation. Reanimation is one of my all-time favorite Linkin Park albums as well. There's so many featurings on that album. It is ridiculous. I later looked it up. I was like, wow, they got Orgy on there. They got Jay Gordon. They got fucking Stephen Richards from Taproot. They got Jonathan Davis. They got Aaron Lewis. I'm pretty sure they have Fred Durst on there. I think Chino's on there as well. But yeah, this band is my childhood, literally. Like, this band is my fucking childhood. The very first Linkin Park song I ever heard was One Step Closer, and I had no clue who the fuck they were. I was like, fuck it, let's check it out. And I love that song ever since. All right. What's up, guys? All right, cool. So Seven. I'm a huge fan of this band. I discovered this band literally. I fell asleep after doing a bunch of videos. I fell asleep on my bed. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take a nap. So YouTube was still playing, right? And all of a sudden, I hear a song that sounds like Breaking Benjamin with Tool. I was like, who the fuck is this? It was a picture of a blackbird on it. And the name of the song was called Skyline Divided. That's how I discovered this awesome, awesome band. And shout out goes to my buddy Brad, which is the creator of Seven. I can't really give you his last name, but yeah, he's an awesome dude. He really is, man. I bought this straight from his website, or straight from his Bandcamp, and he's been giving me producer tips for fucking years now. And we have a song coming on my new album, which I'm pretty excited to get out to the public. He's pretty busy on his new album, but yeah, we'll get to it eventually. But this hat is one of my favorites in the collection, and everyone's like, where did you get this hat? Yeah, this hat's fucking sick, dude. So, a few of you know that I am U.S. Air Force. I've been in the Air Force for almost 4 years now, and I love it. It's a great life. It's treated my family really well. I am a knight. That's right. I am a knight. I was in the knight squadron, and I'm proud to be a knight, man. Um, it's it's just a heritage that you guys won't understand until you join. It was hard work. It really was. It was really, really hard work. Rest in peace to my MTI. She died last year from sleep deprivation. And yeah. But the military makes you lose a lot of sleep. I will tell you that it makes you lose a lot of sleep. It's a lot of stress. It's not for everyone, but if you are interested in joining the Air Force, then please join the Air Force and become a fucking knight. Quick one about this one. Suicide Silence is my favorite all-time deathcore band, especially the Mitch era. I like Eddie too. I like the Eddie era. But with the sexual allegations going on with him, I don't think I'll be listening to it too much longer. But yeah, Suicide Silence, No Time to Bleed, my all-time favorite album from this band. This band is so sick, dude. And on the back, we have another patch. That's right. This hat was made by my former friend, Rich Kaggle, and he has a website called Sounds Delicious Hats, but I found out recently that he was a scammer, and he scammed me $180. I paid for 2 more hats after I bought the 2 hats from him. I was like, wow, this dude does really good work, but nope. He stole my money, and basically, yeah, that's it. So, be careful who you trust, guys. I discovered Suicide Silence in 2007, I believe it was. 2007, 2009, can't remember. It was sometime then, but I saw him live. I got to meet Mitch. He's a super awesome dude. Rest in peace. But yeah, I personally had this one made just for me. No one in the world owns this hat except for me. Another special hat made just for me. 9 Inch Nails. One of my all-time favorite industrial bands. I had another hat, a Fear Factory hat that was going to come, and also I had a Perfect Circle hat that was going to come from Rich. But as you know, in the last one I told you that he's a scammer. So I wasn't able to get it, unfortunately. But yeah, 9 Inch Nails favorite album is With Teeth. If you haven't seen my ranking, it's on the Metal Connection. You can go watch the ranking. But yeah, man, this band is so sick. This is, in my personal opinion, these guys and Skinny Puppy are the masterminds of fucking industrial. I also discovered 9 Inch Nails after high school. So I started listening to them after high school. I was like, wow, this band is fucking amazing. And then I started listening to their full discography. I was like, yeah, I gotta fucking get their albums. I gotta check them out. They're just so sick. Oh, real quick about Trent. So Trent Reznor was a janitor before, and he decided to just start 9 Inch Nails. And I was also a janitor, so I could relate to him. All right, so last year, I think was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. I went on a TDY, which is a temporary duty location, basically, for training, in Guam. And I was like, fuck it, man, let's get a Guam hat. It's because I'm probably never gonna be there again. So I was like, fuck it. I got a Guam hat. I was like, really cool. Hafa Adai means I forget what it means. I think it means welcome, or I can't hello. I think it means hello. Yeah, Hafa Adai is hello in Guam, I think. But yeah, this hat's sick. It's not a flex fit, but it's a comfortable hat to wear. And I picked this up. I was like, fuck it. I got 2 other Guam hats, but I bought them for my wife. So I can't really do that one, right? That's not, they're technically not mine. They're my wife's. Another one of my all-time favorite new metal bands is Korn. I've been a Korn fan for literally as long as I can fucking remember. I discovered Korn right after I discovered Linkin Park and Stained and System of a Down. Discovered them all in the same era. Whenever I was like 10, 12 years old. I'm 33 now, so I was like, fuck it, I need to get a Korn hat in my collection. So I bought this off of, I can't remember where the fuck I got this. I think it was Amazon that I picked this up. But I was like, I've always loved the red lettering with the black hat, and it's just always been one of my favorites. It really reminds me of issues, and it also reminds me of the issues in Untouchables era. When I look at this logo right here, just really really reminds me of that. I had to get this hat. This hat is an awesome hat. I absolutely hate the dad hats, but at the same time, it's still an awesome hat. The boys. That's right, man. Mood Ring. So, how did I discover Mood Ring? Funny thing is, I discovered this band through a group on Facebook, known as Deftones Republic. And Hunter himself, the lead singer, posted in the group. He's like, if you guys enjoyed Deftones, you might enjoy my band, my new band. And I was like, fuck it, man. Let's check this out. So I did a reaction, and I completely fell in love. I did an album review after that, and then I did their recent album review as well, Stargazer. And I'm waiting for them to make a new hat for me. This is their original logo. I don't think you can get this hat anymore. And it has "Show Me the Real You" on the back. It's always been an awesome EP. I've always loved this EP, man. Their new album's great. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. First song was "Show Me the Real You," and I absolutely love "Come and Go." But yeah, man, this fucking band is the future of nu metal, in my opinion. And they're the future of nu metal and shoegaze. All right. Another one of the crowd favorites is the Deftones My Nerva hat, or Deftones self-titled hat, along with the album right there, which I'll, of course, have Drew and do a review on it, hopefully, before I leave Japan. But yeah, this hat is sick, dude. There's no going around it. I fucking love this hat, dude. This hat is one of the best hats that I own, straight up, and it's just so sick, dude. I love it. I know that it looks kind of janky, but at the same time, I fucking love this hat, dude. It's one of my favorite albums from the band. I was like, fucking, I gotta get this hat. I gotta get this, man. I wish they made a hat for around the fur with the gold logo, or with the blue logo. If I'm still looking for it, if you guys see anything like that, please let me know. I would love to get that. I heard My Nerva for the first time on a video game called True Crime: The Streets of LA. And yeah, fucking love that game. Fucking love this band. This band is so sick, dude. They're just so good. Tesseract. Obviously, I got the shirt, right? Got the shirt and the hat. So I was like, fuck it, let's pick it up, man. I discovered Tesseract right after I discovered Meshuggah. So I looked up a bunch of gent. I was like, yeah, what's gent? So I looked up gent, and I was like, holy shit, this is a brand new fucking genre of music, and I never heard it before. The first song I listened to by Tesseract was Lament. And also I listened to Concealing Fate, all 4 parts. I fucking love, or is it 5 parts? Sorry. Is it 5? I think it's 5. Let me look. Concealing. I think it's 5. I want to make sure I got it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 parts. It's 6 parts. I listened to this whole thing on their studio. They had a studio video of this whole thing. I was like, wow, this band is fucking amazing. I cannot wait until they bring their new album, because I'm going to be buying the new hat if they make a new hat. Man, shout out goes to Dan. If you guys haven't seen my Tesseract vocal cover, it is on my channel. I love this band. This is in my top 10 bands of all time. They are just fucking fantastic. Another recent band that I discovered through a patron, Amenitas, had put in a couple requests for me to check out Davidius, right? So I was like, who the fuck's Davidius? So I listened to their song Erescagal and to, what was the other one? Monoceros. And I was like, wow, this band's fucking amazing. So I was like, yep. And I'm waiting to buy their Arcadian Parallel, which I've already reviewed it. I want to make sure I can get a CD, a physical copy. I've been trying to get with the band, be like, yeah, I need to buy the physical copy so I can give you guys an overview. I don't give overviews unless I actually buy the album. That's how it works. Yeah. If you guys have not heard the Arcadian Parallel, you are really fucking missing out on a great album. Me and FYM Reacts are the only reactors that have reacted to this full album. So if you haven't checked out our videos, then please go do so. I ordered this from their Bandcamp. Very first song I ever heard was Ghost Hunter. All right. Brand of motherfucking sacrifice. That's right, man. My boy Cal hooked me up with this brand new underbill hat. You guys maybe have seen this on a couple of my videos. That is the underbill of the actual album cover. That is right, man. I fucking love this album. This album is one of the best in deathcore genre that I've ever heard. It's just, it's so sick, dude. I picked this up from his website. Or from their website, and we had a little bit of trouble getting this to Japan, but Cal, thank God, he was able to work with me and get this to me, man. I fucking love this hat. This is one of my top favorite hats that I own. Oh, the first song that I heard by this band was Lifeblood. I never heard them before. I was like, let's check this band out, man. I never heard him before, so I decided to give him a chance of checking out Lifeblood. I think it was Skull King Reacts that told me that I needed to. His name was Poseidon Reacts before that, but he told me that I needed to check out Brand of Sacrifice. I was like, who the fuck's that? He's like, it's a new deathcore band that you probably never heard of. I was like, yep. Well, sure enough, their whole album, Lifeblood, is fucking amazing. If you haven't heard it, please go do so. Very first patron hooked me up with this for free, man. Isolated Antagonist. Shout out goes to Nate and to Glenn. Glenn is my very first patron that ever joined the Patreon, and he was the start of it all, basically. He helped me start everything. And he's bought my albums, he's bought my tracks. This dude is a huge supporter of my channel, man, and fucking love this guy, man. This is a beautiful hat. I love this hat. I have yet to check out a full album, but I've heard several songs. I think the first song was called The Last Death that I've listened to. And this is band that it sounds unlike anything other that you've ever heard. And this was the very first hat from bands that I owned. I'm looking at you, Conflict. Anna, if you watch this, please make a fucking Conflict hat, because I want one. Maybe you can work with Peter and get him to put that patch on the hat. That would be fucking dope. All right. Off on bands. We're on the U.S. Air Force again. So I picked this up from the U.S. Air Force shop. I love the design of this hat. This is just a beautiful hat. You guys never see this in the videos because I don't like to wear my Air Force apparel in videos because I'm a very private person. I don't want to, throw my personal life out there for you guys. But yeah, if you want to see this hat in the videos, man, please leave it down in the comments below and I'll throw it in. Oh, real quick. I joined the Air Force in 2018 when I was 28. And I chose electrical because I've always wanted to be an electrician. But yeah, that's kind of my background behind the Air Force. We're almost done. Really? Almost done? Holy shit. Okay. So, whenever me and my wife went to Tokyo, I saw this beautiful hat in the Pokemon Center in the Sky Tree. There's a big ass tower that's I think 256 feet tall. It's the second tallest building in the world. We went up and they had a Demon Slayer theme and there was a Pokemon shop there. I've always been a fan of Moltres. I love Moltres and I love Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go has always been one of my favorite, phone games. And it was a really, really huge thing. Like back whenever I was living back home, people would always go downtown and catch Pokemon. And it was everywhere. It was so freaking huge. But yeah, I've always been team Moltres. I've always been, I forget what they call it. I forget what the Moltres team is called. I can't remember. But yeah, I've always been the red team. I love Moltres. It is my favorite legendary bird. I discovered Pokemon when I was, fuck me, probably 8 or 9 years old. 1998, 1999. I can't remember when it came out. Let me look. $1996. So I was 7 years old when I discovered Pokemon, and yeah, I bought I bought blue version, and I was instantly hooked on this game. One more left. I think that's all. Wow. Need to buy more hats. All right, Lamb of God. Lamb of God has always been one of my favorite groove metal bands. I love Pantera too, but Lamb of God just really supplemented me into heavier music. When I was in high school, I listened to the song Ruin was my very first song I ever heard by Lamb of God, and I also done a vocal cover on it. I love Lamb of God, man. I got to meet Randy at a concert, and the dude's one of the nicest dudes I've ever talked to, man, in the metal community. But he was super, super awesome dude. He signed I forget what he signed. I think it was a t-shirt. I don't own it anymore. It's at my house right now. But yeah. This is I believe this is their Ghost Shaped People version of the hat. But I'm waiting for their new album to see what they release for new hats. Hopefully they do like a teal with a gold, because if they do that, I'm probably gonna buy that. But yeah, man, I've been listening to Lamb of God for a long time, and another one of my supporters, this is his all-time favorite band, and that is James, aka Whiplash, and he fucking loved Lamb of God. So, but yeah, man, this is a sick ass hat. There is a hat that I am looking for. If you are a fan of Lamb of God and you watch this video and you made it this long to the end of the video, there's a hat. There's a Wrath version of the Lamb of God hat that has an underbill of red and black. If you know anyone that has this hat, please have them reach out to me. I will pay fucking top dollar for this hat. All right, guys. That's it. That's my hat collection. So next time I might do a t-shirt collection, but I don't know. T-shirts kind of really not my thing. But yeah. I gotta tell you, man, I've collected a lot of hats. I forget how many is there. I think it's like 45, 50 something. I can't remember. It's crazy. But yeah. I can't believe we're done. Holy shit. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, hats that are coming. So I have 2 hats that are for sure coming. I have a Spirit Box Eternal Blue hat that I ordered, and I think paid $20 for. What's the other one that I have? Oh, Deftones Goon Squad. My friend from Deftones Republic, Dominic, he's gonna be sending me the hat, and I've already paid for it. He got it straight from their concert. That is right, man. This dude mailed me a hat straight from their concert. So those are 2 hats that are coming. There's 3 hats that I want. 3 hats that I currently want in my collection. Number 1 is a Fear Factory hat. I need a fucking Fear Factory hat. Number 2 is a Blue Jays hat. That's my all-time favorite baseball team. I need a Blue Jays hat. And number 3 is I want a Conflict hat. I need a Conflict hat. So Peter, if you watch this video, Anna, please work something out. Get me a fucking Conflict hat. I would now what I really want with the Conflict hat is I want the patch that Peter made, and I want maybe a gray or black hat with the patch on the hat, man. That would be so sick, man. I would love you guys forever if you get me that hat, man. But yeah. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, because I have a channel shout out coming up right after this. Alright, guys. Peace.